All right, continuing on 8 buckets here. You bet with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Liam Coen, Duval, Trevor Lawrence, Travis Hunter, Brian Thomas Jr., etc. Okay, the point spread for Week 1, Femi, for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville, and I actually have developed a pretty strong opinion on this game. Oh, man. At BetMGM, Jacksonville 2.5 minus 120. If, we make it through preseason unscathed, I am betting the living bleep out of the Jaguars in that game.
Yeah, I don't understand that point spread, to be honest. But
it's 3 elsewhere. Three, I think, is the least that number. I think Carolina's defense is going to be truly dreadful. So we'll start up toss-up for Jacksonville Week 1 against Carolina.
Yeah, toss-up. It's 2.5 in a lot of places here in Vegas as well. Maybe I'm missing something with Carolina. I think a lot of last year was fool's gold. But anyway, it's a Jacksonville conversation. Let's get to Week 2.
Week 2, on the road at the Cincinnati Bengals. I think it's a likely
loss. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be only 2.5 at home against Jacksonville.
Week 3, home Texans. Toss-up?
I mean, toss-up.
Who do you think's favored?
Oh, Houston.
Yeah, I agree.
You can't be under a field goal against Carolina at home. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Agreed. I think Houston would be a small favorite, but toss-up. Okay. Week 4 at the Niners. To me, feels like not 7, but probably
close to it.
Decently
probably
close.
Likely loss.
5.5, 6. Okay, likely loss. Home Chiefs.
That is I think that's a likely loss. I think it's 3. I think it's KC 3.5.
I think it might be 4, honestly. I think KC would draw interest at 3. But anyway, we're in the ballpark. Likely loss.
Yeah.
Okay.
1.25.
Home Seattle. Well, we did this toss-up.
Yep, that was a toss-up game.
Home Rams. Is it Rams minus 3 or more? Might be more.
I could see it being 3 just because Rams and Seattle was that was what, toss-up both ways. I could see it being 3. Let's say 3.
I think it's 3. Okay. I love the Jaguars, and I think it might be more 3.5, but let's call it 3. Okay, toss-up. Yeah. Bye week at the Raiders.
Is that the London game, the Rams game? Just want to make sure.
Oh yeah, I think you're right about that.
That might be London.
Yeah.
So
we're more than 3.
Yeah. So this is likely loss then.
Likely loss, correct.
Yeah.
Good call. We should get the international games. Can you get the international games?
I hope we haven't already crossed into some of those with it. Does Denver, do they have an international game? I don't know if I don't think Seattle does this year. Hopefully Denver doesn't. We should definitely know what the international games are for this exercise.
Let's see. The Broncos-Jets is an international game.
Okay. Well, I think we scored that one as
a likely win.
Yeah. But I mean, it might be a blowout.
I think it's still likely win.
You think so?
I do.
Yeah. Sorry. So it's our Denver number's fine. But let's just keep that in mind, though, going forward.
Well, do you want to? How about this? Do you want to call Denver 10.5, which I wanted to anyway?
Yeah. Let's just do that then. Denver 10.5.
Or 10.75. That just makes me like Denver even more.
You want to go to 12?
I mean, maybe. At the Raiders.
Nicky Alt. At the Raiders. Toss-up.
At Houston. Likely loss.
I think it's a likely loss.
Okay. Home Chargers. Toss-up. Chargers are not 3 in Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's a toss-up.
Rams
toss-up, Chargers toss-up. Yep,
all right,
for sure.
At Arizona.
I think that's a likely loss. You think it's a toss-up?
I think it's Arizona 3.
Man, I just keep thinking about that Week 1 rating. Dude, this... And maybe everyone is high on both teams. Maybe that's why it's 2.5. But I'm I don't know how the hell you're under a field goal against Carolina.
Arizona's a win higher than Jacksonville. Arizona's home. I think it's 3. I don't know if it's 3.5. I'll say toss-up.
All right, we'll go toss-up.
At Tennessee, toss-up.
Toss-up.
Right? Yep. Jacksonville's not 3 on the road.
No.
Home Indy, toss-up.
Yeah, toss-up.
Home Jets. Likely win?
Yeah. Jets are rated as one of the worst teams in the league.
At Denver, likely loss. Not 7.
Yep. I believe that's what we said for the Denver one. So likely loss.
At Indy, toss-up.
Correct.
Close home Tennessee. Has to be likely win.
What's the Panthers win total? What is that, 6.5?
6.5?
I think. And then the Titans win, I believe, is 5.5. So yeah, it's probably more than 3. Yeah.
Dude.
I mean,
it's definitely more than 3. Right now it is.
Well, explain to me week 1 then. like what are we missing?
Carolina's rated higher than Tennessee.
I think Carolina sucks. And they're only 2.5 against them.
Yes, I agree that Carolina sucks. I agree with you. But that's what the point spread is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we have our total then. We're right on number. 7.5 is what we get to with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay. What do you want to do with Jacksonville?
I want to do nothing.
Win total. So I just
I don't like it.
So Jacksonville is 7.5, and what is it? What is it here? Like what is it juiced?
We are so the over is juiced -125. The under is +105.
See, at other domestic sports books, because I looked at all this last night, they're juiced to the under. So this is kind of like a little all over the place with it. Let's just call it 7.5 for Jacksonville.
Yeah.
So we're right on the win total. What do you want to do with Jacksonville? I have a pretty strong opinion here.
I don't want to do anything because the offense I think can be fun. I have massive questions about the defense. I have questions about the offensive line. The skill guys, yeah, you can get tantalized by Thomas and Hunter, but I think this is just right. And I'm just gonna bet the team the over in their games. I think that's gonna be fun, but yeah, I think we're just right, to be honest.
Okay, here's where I'm at. I'm actually going to extend this out. Let's talk about the AFC South for a second here.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the Texans have won the division each of the last 2 years, like both times in the. They did win. They won the division both years, right? In the strategy.
Back to back.
Yep. Okay, so Houston is the highest rated team in the division right now. Houston's win total is 9.5, juiced under. It's said every year, and it's true, that it is easier for offenses to carry over extreme success year over year than it is defense. Which is not me saying that Houston's defense is going to be bad, just that you'd feel better if the offense were the strength of the team year over year. So the Texans made their move, right, firing Bobby Slowick. Here's Nick Haley, and he's someone that I think a lot of people, at least in the fantasy football community, like. Coached recently on the McVay tree. We've never seen him call. I'm not saying he can't be good. Saying for the people that want to express optimism there, you can just as easily express some pessimism. The offensive line for the Texans has the potential to be a train wreck again. Like an absolute train wreck again. Trade Tunsil, trade Kenyon Green. It feels like they've got 8 or 9 guys, and they're just going to throw bleep at the wall and see what sticks and hope it's better than it was last. Maybe it will be. It's hard to be worse. I got big-time questions there. Let's talk weapons with the Houston Texans. Okay, Joe Mixon's back for another year. Is this going to be the year that he can't do it anymore as a workhorse number 1 running back? Then it's Nick Chubb, who's an injury after injury after injury. Okay, we love Nico Collins, right? I think he's one of the best receivers in the league. Now here's rookie second-round pick Jaden Higgins. Here's rookie slot receiver Jalen Noel and Christian Kirk. It's possible that Nico Collins is the only really good pass catcher on this team this year. I'm anti-Houston. Tennessee has got issues, and maybe the Titans could be better than expected. I don't think Tennessee wins the division. Not this. They got not a lot around unless Cam Ward's Jaden Daniels. That's a lot to ask for. Right? And they don't even have Will Levis in case something happens to Cam Ward. Now Will Levis is out for the season. The Colts are going to be starting the poo-poo platter, emphasis on poo-poo of Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson. And I still like Anthony Richardson, but I mean, really? You want to bet on it? You can hope. I don't know if I'd bet on it.
Tapping out on that.
And then here's Jacksonville. With Trevor Lawrence, who I still believe in. Some might not. I do. With Liam Coen now calling, and maybe he's a washout, and maybe he was just a one-hit wonder at coordinator, and he can't be a head coach. I'll tell you what, I think this offense is going to cook with Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter. Now, their offensive line isn't that great either. Here's a million screen passes to Travis Hunter. I think Jacksonville's got the most. Their offense has the potential to be one of the top offenses in the league. If I'm anti-Houston, and Houston's 9.5, and like every other, like Jacksonville 7.5, Indy 7.5, Tennessee's 5.5, I think this is the division to take a shot in. Femi, I'll take my shot with the Jaguars. I'll take Jacksonville to win the AFC South.
Hello, let's go. Jacksonville is plus 300, the second choice to win the AFC South. I know the offensive line for Houston's bad, but it's also bad for Jacksonville. And I just trust the infrastructure in Houston more. And I think Houston's defense is the best unit in this division. It's why I'm not going to be looking to take shots with them. The Titans, I think, are a little bit friskier than you think, just because I think the Titans' defense, I know something I talked about a lot last year, like Tennessee's defense is really, really good. I think it is really, really good. And I think, unfortunately, their offense was horrendous because the quarterback play that they got with Levis and Rudolph. So I'm going to buy in on Tennessee as being like, not the worst team in this division. I think there's potential the Titans could be the second best team in this division. But on the safe side of it, Jacksonville's likely that team. But I just think this division is really not a whole lot to do here. I think Houston's going to win it again.
If Stroud's healthy the whole year, it's hard to imagine. Like, Houston's not going to bottom out. Like, the defense is too good.
No.
It's like Stroud's too good for that.
Yep.
I don't know if Houston would ever come in last.
I think it has to be a Stroud injury.
I think you can make the case Houston comes in. I don't even know if Houston comes in third. That's tough with the other two teams.
Yeah.
But I don't want Houston to win this division. I would play on the upside of the Jaguars here. And, like, I don't want to play Jacksonville over 7.5 wins. I'd rather play them to go, like, 11-6 and them to win the division and the offense to explode. So Jaguars division will be my bet here with the Jags.